Disclaimer, if you are triggered by divination, astrology, tarot, and worldly discussions, this channel is not for you. Please enjoy.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back, but just for a little while to do this celebrity tarot prediction reading on Miss Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. They are trending all over social media, so we're just gonna pull some cards and just see what is to come for the situation and how it's going to end. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Bianca, but most people know me as Miss J, and welcome to Wisdom and Light, where we do celebrity tarot readings like this one, monthly horoscopes, and whatever that's going on in the cosmos that we want to talk about with the divine. So without further ado, or I don't even know what I was trying to say, but we're gonna get into the reading. And I did a reading for Rihanna and A$AP Rocky maybe about a month ago, and I felt that that reading was just very beautiful, and I want to keep that vibration going because right now the rumor is that A$AP Rocky is cheating, child, and they broke up. And it just came out today that, oh, the sources are saying that it's not true. So I don't even know how the rumor came about, but I just kind of want to pull some cards on how Rihanna is feeling intuitively and just kind of see how all of this is going to end. For his sake, I really do hope that the rumors are not true, but, you know, here we are. And I don't even know how that even got started. You know, I don't even know how that came about. But nevertheless, we're going to pull on it and see. Okay. I instantly didn't feel right about it. I instantly was just kind of like, And everyone was hitting me up. Everyone and their mama was hitting me up. And I was like, okay, maybe I should pull on it. But I said in the comment section under the girl that they accused of being with A$AP Rocky behind Rihanna's back, I left a comment because someone asked me, do you think it's true? And I pulled cards, and all of my cards, and even my own intuition and feeling, I felt a loud no. But I said that I would reshuffle and come back. So here I am reshuffling and coming back. My God, I got my picnic chair and I came in that girl comments. I was just reading the comments. I'm like, I'm just waiting for you to turn off these comments or address the public because we have questions. Well, they have questions. I was just sitting back and watching everything, you know, because, you know, I had nothing else to do. I had nothing else to do. So yeah, I did. She finally made a statement. She made a statement not too long ago, saying that she would never do such a thing and yada, yada, yada. I think she is a stylist for Rihanna, or Rihanna has worked with her on campaigns before. So I want to see, is this true? We're just going to check and see, is it true? The Emperor, the Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, followed by the Two of Swords. I'm going to have to say no. I'm not getting any vibes that this was true. So I'm going to have to say no. Okay? With the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles here, followed by the Tower and the Two of Swords. I will say this. The Emperor actually does represent A$AP Rocky in the position that he has. Position meaning he has access to do these things. I mean, come on now. He has access to do whatever the hell that he wants, but he chooses not to. And I believe all of us have access to do whatever it is that we want, but it's a choice that we make to be faithful to our partners, to stand by our friends. We make a choice to show up for who we want to show up for. And it's just showing how the Emperor is about him just standing in his strength and knowing that I do have that option, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to exercise on it. The Eight of Pentacles is also talking about him working on something or working on himself, working on what's actually important. So I'm not even picking up a lot of that energy here when it comes to him and that stylist girl, but I will tap in on. There was a Brazilian woman that came out saying that A$AP Rocky DM'd her. All of this couldn't be happening at a worse time because I know that this is all just probably very overwhelming for Rihanna, and it's not fair that all of this is happening. But I will say this. There's a saying that goes, when there's smoke, there's fire. In this spread, I'm not seeing that they had anything going on. I actually feel that this kind of came out of nowhere, the Tower. Followed by the Two of Swords. This is actually A$AP Rocky debating if he should even make a statement or say anything. He's not sure. All right, show me the woman's energy. Show me her. And I do not know her name. I do know that she has worked with Rihanna before. Okay, and she made a statement saying that she would never do such a thing. Y'all starting this on Holy Week, child. Y'all doing all of this on Holy Week. The internet is undefeated. I don't even know how that came about. We have the moon. This really rocked her. This really rocked her. And her coming out defending herself was the best thing that she could have done. So I'm happy that she said her piece. I'm happy that she says that's not even anything that I would do. So I'm not sensing that anything happened between him and that woman, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing it. Wait, why am I apologizing for? I didn't see it. I don't see it. I didn't see it yesterday, and I do not see it between these two right now. Let me get Marco, child, because I don't know why he's meowing. Hold on. Come in. It'd be fast with it too, Ron. Okay. Alright, guys. Here's Marco. This is my fat cat. He's right here. Ugh. Ugh. I wish I could see his face. There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Meowing by the door. Alright, go ahead. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. So show me her energy. Sorry, I was rudely interrupted by Marco. My baby boy. 9 of Cups. Knight of Wands. Okay. And then the Hangman. Yeah, guys, she feels very much so, I'm putting this behind me. I said what I needed to say. And I'm going to move forward. There's like a lot of scrutiny around her as well, especially with the 9 of Cups here, followed by the Knight of Wands. This is actually representing, and you know what's weird? Spirit's saying she actually prayed for more exposure. She prayed for more attention, but I think it backfired. I don't think this is what she wanted. I don't think she wanted this type of attention. So I do feel like she's going to take a little spiritual retreat, or really just, yeah, I'm sensing that she's going to be disconnecting because she needs to. She's very empathic. Whoever this is, she's very empathic. She's very sensitive. She probably has, I don't feel like she's a water sign, but she may have like a water moon or a water rising, or she has water sign placements. I don't feel like she's a water sign, but I do feel like she has water sign placements. Yes, Marco? You asked to be in here. So why did you ask what? You have food, you have water, you asked to be in here. I'm gonna let you go, but if I let you go, I'm not letting you back in. He pays no bills. He pays no bills to be running my life like this. Anyway, so I want to look into the Brazilian, because that kind of came out of nowhere as well. Now, does it shock me that there are rumors swirling that he could be cheating on Rihanna? Now, I want to say this. The very first reading that I did for them, I wasn't looking for that. Here's the thing. When I do readings, guys, I don't look for zen. I don't look for drama, right? I don't look for that off rip. If the topic has drama and mess in it, we have to talk about it. But if it's just two people celebrating the fact that they're about to become parents, why am I digging for shit, right? I'm not doing that. I'm paying attention to the messages surrounding the blessing that is coming for that couple, for that for that person, all of that. I will only dive deep if it's information that is known to the public and we try to unravel why and get to the root of it. So when I did the first reading for A$AP Rocky and Rihanna, I was dedicated and focused to the messages coming in from their spiritual team, messages that they needed to hear. What they do on earth where they are flawed and they make mistakes or they choose to do other things, if it comes out, yeah, we'll talk about it. But that reading, I wasn't focused on. Like, if it was crazy, if I saw and felt that, then I would have said it. And I've done that before in other readings. But for me to go out of my way and look for salacious shit or drama, that's just something that I'm not going to do. Unless the drama is already here. A good example of drama that we're probably going to talk about is Benzino and his daughter. We're going to talk about that eventually when I have the time to pull on it. But I wanted to see, yeah, I wasn't really shocked when the news came out that there's rumors that he could be cheating. I mean, because water's wet. I've said this before, water is wet. These rappers, artists, men, I don't know what's in the air, but they just be doing this. I should make like a little slideshow of all of the beautiful women that have been cheated on anymore. I've come to the conclusion that a lot of men do this. A lot of men are just not into monogamy like that. So it doesn't shock me. If anything, it's just, well, you know, and the sky is blue. That's just how I feel about it. And I don't know what else to say to that. Now show me the Brazilian girl. Is he or was he messaging the Brazilian? Six of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Judgment. Okay, so when it comes to the first girl that went viral yesterday and she cleared the air and said that she was not seeing A$AP Rocky, this Brazilian, I do feel that A$AP Rocky did reach out to her in this spread. I do feel that when it comes to the Brazilian woman, he did reach out to her. Now, A$AP Rocky has been known to be a ladies' man. He got with Rihanna and got lucky and, you know, happy for them, but that is his reputation. Now, my intuition is telling me when it comes to this Brazilian woman, not saying that she's lying, but the dates are what's going to make it to where it may not hold as much weight. So for example, if he reached out to her when Rihanna was pregnant, then yeah, that's messy. I mean, reaching out to her at all, it's still messy, but my intuition keeps saying timing. So she probably got that message last year, or she got that message a while back. I'm not discrediting her, but she probably got that. And I keep hearing something about the timing. I'm going to stick with my intuition with this one, something about the timing. But it was before the pregnancy or even further back than that. And what I'm picking up on is nothing really happened too. Like it didn't really happen. It's kind of like he messaged her. She went along with it. Maybe she was going to consider it, but then it's like he never came back around it. Ten of Swords is the end card. Like he never came back around to her. And that happens a lot. A lot of these men with their little blue checks and shit, they be messaging a lot of women. And these women are like, oh my God, a blue check guy is in my DMs. I'm going to hold that message in there. You hold it long enough and they're already on to the next, or boom, they're getting back with their girlfriend that they really want to be with. And that's the vibe that I'm getting here. Kind of like, I'm just messaging you to pass the time to see what could happen. But by the time she responded back, or by the time, it's like he was already focused on something else or moving forward. So I'm going to say this message, that interaction was from a while back. And the date is going to determine something. And that's information for them to figure out. But my intuition is telling me the dates. And also, couples go through ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? I am getting this vibe that I've always said this in Rihanna's readings. Rihanna, she stands in her strength, and no matter what happens, she's going to be okay. But it was always A$AP Rocky that was happy to be with her and more excited to be with her. Rihanna was just giving him the opportunity, and then she grew to care for him deeply. But let's be clear, he was the one that was deeply more invested than she was. So who's to say, guys, that, hear me out. While he's really trying to pursue Rihanna, he's messaging this Brazilian chick, you know, trying to see where she's at. But then Rihanna starts taking him seriously. That's a good guess from what I'm gathering here. But based on this reading, a message was sent, but nothing came out of it. And he moved on. Nothing really came out of it. So technically the Brazilian girl did not have to come out and say that shit. And I find it very strange that she came out and said it around the time that the news came out about A$AP and this other girl. So it kind of seems very strategic. But I'm not saying that she's lying. Okay. And again, if he was messaging her while Rihanna was pregnant, then that's awful. That's awful. But I'm trusting my intuition with this one, guys. Because if I go back on my word, then I don't need to be doing readings. I don't need to be doing this. I can't go back on my word when I feel that that's what it is. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm going to trust my intuition with this one. Something about the dates is not adding up. Doesn't make it right, but... And the thing is, I'm picking up A$AP Rocky's energy. He was very detached. Like, he wasn't invested. It's kind of like, oh, let me just message her, see if she's going to say yes, because I don't know what's going to happen in my relationship. I'm going to just see. But the moment Rihanna said, you know what, let's do this, A$AP Rocky became 100% devoted to Rihanna. I'm trusting my intuition with that one. So now it's making me look at the Brazilian chick. Did you bring out this information because the rumor came out about A$AP that he was cheating, and this was a great opportunity for you to get that that exposure? Could be. So I want to see, let me see her intentions, because I keep hearing the timelines are not adding up. What does she want from this? Recognition. Yes, recognition. The Lovers, and then we also have the Six of Wands. Recognition. Okay. Recognition, attention. Yes, she wants recognition. She wants stardom. Okay. So let's see Rihanna's point of view on all of this. Very quickly. Show me Rihanna. Show me Rihanna. Show me Rihanna. This couldn't be the time. Like, this is... I know this feeling right here. I think every woman can relate to this feeling. When you feel that everything is beautiful, everything is going to be okay, everything is finally working out, I'm not getting played, I'm in love, I've given into this idea, I'm good, I'm creating life, what could possibly go wrong? And then it goes wrong. And then you just sit there and you're just asking yourself, why do I even try? Why do I even get my hopes up? Why? 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. She got all of them back to back. The moment a woman doesn't feel safe in their relationship, it's a wrap. Okay? So this couldn't have happened at a worse time. And not only that, I said this in her other reading, the pregnancy is draining on her. Even though she's happy, it's draining. And she's not going to be speaking out. She's going to be protecting her energy. So guys, send Rihanna good vibes, send her good energy, send her love, send her prayers, send her high positive vibrations, because this really brought her down. This brought her down. It did. Queen of Cups, she's emotional right now and she needs to rest. This couldn't have happened at the worst time, and that's what I was actually concerned about. I was more concerned for Rihanna than about, A$AP Rocky and what he could or couldn't be doing, because I've said this before, water is wet and the sky is blue. You got to leave a little bit of room for that possibility. Even though I know we got to be positive, but listen, it's like, damn, because I sound so cynical and I sound so negative, but I would be a liar if I said, be positive, be positive. Not everyone is like that. True, not everyone is like that, but You have to leave room for people to make mistakes. When you put them on a pedestal and move like they don't have flaws or they can't make mistakes, when they do make a mistake, if they ever do, it crushes you when they show you that they're human or they're flawed and they have their issues, their addictions or whatever. So I always tell people, no matter what relationship you're in, no matter how happy you are in that relationship, remember that they are human and they make mistakes. And there are so many different situations as to why someone could lose their way or do something that they normally don't do, and it ends up hurting the person in question or whatever. You need to leave a little bit of wiggle room that this could be the reality. It can happen. Because you know what? I think the dumbest thing that I have ever, like in my personal experience, the dumbest thing that I ever did was assume that it couldn't happen to me. It can. It's a weird practice to do. To trust someone 100% but still leave that wiggle room, to still leave that little space that, this could go left. It's very similar to Aquarius energy on how Aquarians are always prepared for the end of the world. They have their underground bunker ready. They have all the food. They knew that the world was going to end. So they're prepared. They're not being negative saying that the world is going to end 24/7, but they have prepared for that just in case it does. So what this reading is teaching me and hopefully is teaching you, prepare for worst case scenario. Because sometimes I think we don't, and we have to kind of factor in what will we do if this happened. Pray for her, send her love, send her high vibrations, guys. Do I feel like they're going to break up? I don't even feel like Rihanna is in that energy right now, but no matter what she chooses to do, Rihanna's strong and she's going to be okay. Okay? But A$AP Rocky's got to be on his best behavior and he's got to show and prove. Somewhere in the far distance, Drake is, Draking. Somewhere in the distance, somewhere in the midst of all of this, quietly observing. Quietly. Why did I pick up on Drake just now? There's a reason. Why did I pick up on him? Why did I pick up on him? Strength and the Drake ain't shit. I love you guys. Got the 2 of Cups when I said, why did I pick up on Drake? 2 of Cups, because I'm waiting. Okay. Sure. Alrighty. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye.